Have you ever wondered how scientists classify the vast diversity of life on Earth? Well, the secret lies in a fascinating field of biology known as taxonomy. Imagine this: there are millions, if not billions, of different organisms on our planet, and each one is unique in its own way. Now, how do we make sense of all this diversity? That's where taxonomy comes into play. Taxonomy is the science of naming, describing, and classifying organisms. It's like a gigantic filing system for life. It helps us organize and identify these millions of organisms, from the tiniest bacteria to the largest whales. But it's not just about sorting and naming. Taxonomy is crucial in understanding the relationships and interconnections between different life forms. It provides us with a framework that helps in comprehending the complex web of life on Earth. This systematic categorization of the world's biodiversity is made possible by something called taxonomic aids. Scene script. Taxonomic aids are tools that help in the identification, study, and classification of organisms. Let's kick things off with Herbarium. It's a bit like a library, but instead of books, it contains preserved plant specimens. These specimens, often dried and pressed onto sheets, provide a wealth of information for future study. They can tell us about the plant structure, its habitat, and even the time of year it was collected. It's like having a snapshot of the plant world at our fingertips. Next up are museums. These are the treasure houses of taxonomic study, home to a wide array of specimens. From plants and animals to fossils and minerals, museums provide a tangible link to the past and a window into the diversity of life. They act as a repository of knowledge, where scientists can study and compare specimens to better understand the relationships between different organisms. Now, let's step outside into botanical gardens and zoological parks. These aren't just places for leisurely strolls or exciting animal encounters. They're living collections of different species, carefully curated and maintained. They offer a unique opportunity to observe organisms in their natural or near-natural habitats, which can provide invaluable insights into their behavior, life cycles, and interactions with other species. Next on our list is the key. This isn't a key you use to unlock doors, but it can unlock understanding. It's a tool that provides a systematic and analytical approach for identifying organisms. By answering a series of yes or no questions, you can narrow down the possibilities and pinpoint the identity of an unknown specimen. Finally, we have manuals, catalogs, and monographs. These written resources provide detailed descriptions of species, including their appearance, habitat, and distribution. They're like the instruction manuals of taxonomy, guiding researchers in their quest to classify and understand the natural world. Each of these aids plays a crucial role in the study and classification of the world's diverse life forms. So, we've learned quite a bit about the tools that make the study of life's diversity manageable. Let's do a quick recap. We discussed herbariums, botanical gardens, and museums, each serving as a repository of knowledge, preserving specimens for future generations. We've also touched on zoological parks, which not only conserve animal species but also provide an avenue for public education. We dove into the importance of keys, the step-by-step guides that simplify the identification process, making it possible for even a layperson to classify organisms. And let's not forget the monumental role of taxonomic catalogs in bringing order to the vast array of species. All these aids, when taken together, provide a robust framework for the study of taxonomy. They enable us to classify, identify, and understand the immense diversity of life on our planet. Remember, every time you marvel at the diversity of life on Earth, you have taxonomic aids to thank for helping us make sense of it all.